Hi there, welcome back. We're going to do episode number 17 of Angel. This wasn't on the list of recommended episodes recommended to film, because as I'm sure most of you know by now, I'm only doing certain episodes to film them, to react to them. I'm only reacting to certain episodes. I'm watching the whole show off camera, apart from the ones I'm doing reactions to, which are on camera. So I'm not missing any episodes at all. But this one wasn't one of the ones that was recommended. But I did notice that after doing episode 10, was it? I think so. Was it 10 or 11? I don't know. After doing the last episode I did that was uploaded to YouTube of Angel, I realised that there was a long time to go until the next episode, which actually is the next episode, 18. And I meant to do episode 15. Someone even told me to do it when I asked, well, is there one that you'd like to see between episode 10 and 18? And someone actually said 15. And I forgot. I watched 14 and then I went straight on to 15 and I completely forgot. It's only when we saw Darla make an appearance, I was like, oh my God, I was supposed to film this one, because I realised then why it was recommended, because it's obviously had Darla and Angel's past and about his dad. Yeah, it turns out he's had a somewhat fractious relationship with his father, and then he killed his father. It was a really good episode as well, and I enjoyed that a lot. And it was too late by the time Dara appeared. It was just too late, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just watch. I can't react to it. How long into it was that? It was like 20 minutes or something, so there's nothing I could do. But I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you don't mind that I missed that one in terms of filming a reaction to it. But yeah, I'm doing this one, number 17, and actually more than one person has recommended this one, so hopefully this will make up for the fact that I didn't do 15. And after that I've got 18, 19 and the finale. That's what I'm due to do. And then I'll ask people here on YouTube and also on Patreon what episodes they think I should do. Obviously, the recommendations from Patreon will get to me before they get to me from YouTube. However, I can add an episode or two onto the list, onto my main list from Patreon. So yeah, if you have any thoughts about that for season 2, let me know, I guess now or the next time I upload. Probably better now actually, because yeah, I'm way ahead on Patreon. I think I can do probably about 6. I may be able to do 7 or 8, but I think I can almost certainly do 6. I can squeeze 6 in. So if you list like your favorite 5, or the 5 you think I should react to for season 2, then hopefully I'll get more than one suggestion, and I'll just take the episodes from that, you know. So I'm not going to choose all of them, because if like 3 or 4 or more people list their 5 and they're all different, obviously I can't do that. But what I'll do is I'll see if anyone chose the same episode, and I'll prioritize the ones that are chosen the most. And then I'll just see how it works in terms of breaking up, you know, the time between uploads onto YouTube to choose the others. So if I do others, I'll definitely do one more. Like I said, I'll definitely be able to do 6, probably almost certainly. I may do 1 or 2 more on top of that as well. So those extra ones I'll choose, you know, depending on how long between each episode of the 5 that I'm definitely going to do. Hope that made sense. That's really convoluted, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up myself, but yeah, hopefully. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Let's get to it.
Back door. Blocked. That's it then.
This is some sort of game, is it?
Years from now.
That was Cordelia.
My looks a little. Do not laugh.
Oh, they were planning on escaping. They're bored.
I mean, of course a time will come.
Oh, poor
when
Cordelia.
Torvald is not.
No, she's forgotten her line.
Line?
Perhaps 2.
What?
And I thought I knew eternity.
That was a really good line. Oh, it's good. She got a part somewhere, right? Not TV, but it's a way in. I get, well, hopefully there was no agent watching that. She'd be struck off forever in Hollywood after that performance. Really good though. That's what counts, isn't it?
Well, your projection was excellent.
Yeah. I could hear every word, and we were way in the back.
Okay, so I was loud, but was I any good?
You took the role and made it your own.
Really? Thanks. Angel, was I good?
Take that as a
I wouldn't
compliment.
say it if I didn't think so.
Thanks.
Just avoiding
You
saying
didn't
it.
say it.
I didn't?
Yeah.
I don't believe it! Oliver Simon!
Who?
One of the most important talent managers in this town.
Let's hope he wasn't in the audience.
All right.
Oh,
He gave me his card.
What?
That was in the first episode, right?
You his card?
You thought
Yeah,
I
he
had
did, didn't he?
equality.
She played Raven in On Your Own. Big hit television show. It was only on for like 9.5 years. Canceled by the Idiot Network. I
Try and
was
run
gonna
her
pick
over.
them, but I didn't have any comfortable shoes.
How did Angel know that?
What was she like?
You don't know me.
Sure he doesn't. I'm sure he'll accept a small reward.
Small reward.
Angel's the Dark Revenger, only not too dark. Happy dark. I got a card in here somewhere.
Oh God, who called ET?
Emma Thompson?
Entertainment Tonight, doofus.
You say Emma Thompson?
I'm in the picture.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Right there, next to Rebecca. That's my elbow.
It's because the papers want to make
There's no mention of you.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh, he wanted there to be a mention.
When word gets out that you're protector to the stars, they're gonna be lining
Business,
up at the door.
Glad I beat the crowd then.
But our intern would be happy
Intern.
to do something. Oh.
Oh, Wesley.
Can we talk?
Why is she so interested in Angel? You looking for a bodyguard? You attracted to him?
You're not fond of sunshine.
I'm a night person.
Me too. Makes it easier to hide.
Oh, because of the fame.
You never really saw even one single episode of On Your Own.
No.
Oh, is that what's alluring to her?
Refreshing to meet someone who doesn't care.
Seems like you're surrounded by people who care about you.
They work for me.
Yeah, where were they last night?
I have a stack of these at home.
Oh,
All the same, written in blood.
stalker.
It's not blood.
Are you sure?
Oh, you could smell it, can't you?
Came out of nowhere and saved my life last night. I know you didn't ask for anything in return. And I know I feel safer in this office than I do in my own home. I'm up for a new series. One of those make or break gigs for Rebecca's career, part 2.
I'm sorry, but I can't take your case.
Are you insane?
She's listening in.
Give that information to your people. They'll find the guy.
It's not a typical case for the gang, is it? Simple, straight stalking case.
What is your thing?
He likes her.
Oh.
He's afraid of getting close.
Oh.
Maybe we can find somebody else to help her.
Oh no. Not now.
Oh, is she faking it?
What's a sexy in my vision? Oh! It's a figure. A woman. Terrible danger.
This is worse acting than the play.
Great. Just great. Because Mr. Diston has intimacy issues, I lose my brush with fame.
Cordelia, she's just a person.
Spoken like a true non-person.
That was a below the belt, wasn't it?
You have to be proactive with deterioration. Right. Christiana had it done at 24.
Proactive with deterioration, did she say? Jesus. Brutal. You know what happens to some aging actors though, right? They try and keep themselves youthful and go spectacularly wrong sometimes. Not naming any names. So, did she go to the police with that information Angel gave her? Guess not. Oh. Oh. Oh, we can't let this case go then, I guess. Pretty strong, this guy. He could have just killed her then if that was the guy after her. He ran straight past her. Oh, shit. Oh. He's probably going to be even more alluring to her now. Does she know what that means? Oh.
Half the LAPD is camped out on my front lawn. He won't be back tonight.
Plus I've got the invisible man jumping to my help every time.
I love you, kiddo. You know that.
I love the money you make for me. Kind of seems pointless locking the door. That guy got in anyway, didn't he?
I know you're still here.
Angel.
I'm not what you think.
You're not?
What did she think?
No reflection. Dark.
Oh. She does know.
Office, instantly knowing those letters weren't written in blood. I guess what I would think is vampire. You're not a killer.
I gave that up.
Well, there's a support group for everything in this town, I guess.
Long story.
How long?
Very long.
100 years?
2. 100 and some change.
200 years, but you look... If I touch you, will you be cold?
No one's really mentioned that because people have touched him.
I felt colder.
No.
You're really not afraid?
In the business, does she mean? People she meets in Hollywood.
I don't really want to be alone tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is kind of unexpected. Angel hooking up.
What made him change his mind?
Apparently he didn't.
Sex.
He spent the night with a fantasy of millions, all alone, protecting her.
You're worried about the curse?
Oh, of course, the curse. Completely forgot.
He knows perfect happiness, he goes evil.
Angel's moment of true happiness occurred because he was with Buffy. You realize how rare that is? True happiness?
Oh, is that what breaks the curse? I thought it was the physical act. So have I got that wrong? Can he have sex with this lady and as long as it's not
You're here.
like pure happiness?
And you brought a cross.
She's got the cross.
So do you think she'd still set me up with her manager?
You're what, 44 long?
Why?
I've got a premiere tonight.
Tux.
Can't go without my bodyguard.
Playing Kevin Costner in this episode. What was the character's name? Frank something. I think. Farmer. Frank Farmer, right? Or was that the psycho?
Would kill me.
Back up.
This guy's going to be like, what the actual fuck?
I'm here.
There's more than one of them, I'm thinking.
Are you all right? I came as soon as I heard.
And when was that exactly?
You got something to do with this.
What do you mean?
He's a stuntman. You used to represent him.
Oh, yeah. He's...
Oh,
This fucker set this up.
Oh, come on, Oliver.
Why is he trying to get her killed? Because she's aging and she's not successful anymore and he wants her off his books.
I never would have let you
Maybe.
get hurt. You must believe that.
Oh?
I thought the publicity might help you get the series.
Oh, dude. Come on. Really?
The series is in syndication. She'll always be there.
Heck.
Looking younger and better and sweeter than me. I'm not 24. I'm 20. Raven is 22.
We're gonna have to face it. That nobody stays young forever.
Yeah. You say that. Oh, does she want to be a vampire? Is she going to ask him to turn her or something? So she can continue. Mind you, it won't make her younger, will it?
Since when does a killer use blanks?
When he's not a killer, when it's a fake.
Actresses.
Tell me about it.
Thanks for coming.
I'm
Oh.
just an actress, like you.
Right.
You're an actress. I'm someone who auditions. What's his story anyway? How did he become what he is? Oh, God.
Yeah, I feel like she wants to be a vampire. And she's just out, she wants the info of Cordelia as to how. But it won't make her younger. She'll stay that age. And she's not getting the parts at this age, is she?
I was just coming to see you.
There
she
was
gonna
no
try
one
and
upstairs,
seduce
so I
him?
just came down.
To get him to
I
bite
hope
her.
that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
But then she'd have to feed off him, right? His blood. He has to agree to it.
I figured what's better than you can. I mean, you
Trying to
do.
get him
I can
drunk.
drink other liquids. Yeah.
Okay,
Have
so
you got glasses?
Yeah. Yeah.
if she spiked this or something, is she going to do it surreptitiously, like when he's unconscious? She knows he won't agree to it. He can't bite her when he's unconscious, but there must be a way
Wow.
to mix the blood or something, maybe. Not even sure how it works exactly, but...
There's no coffin.
You know, that hadn't even crossed my mind.
Oh, she's looking at the bed, okay.
Your stalker, he's not really...
Oh, that. I already know.
You do?
Does she come and clean at least?
Turns out we share representation. Revive my flagging career. Didn't work. I didn't get the part.
Why would they set it up backstage where no one was? It'd have to be in public to get the most publicity, right? Bit odd. The nearly running her over was in public. Was that real? Was that a real stalker? Maybe she has a real stalker.
done that thing where you link arms and sip champagne. It's sort of a good luck thing.
Trying to get him close to her neck. Go on, just a little nibble.
Oh,
Okay, well that was deliberate. But why?
your shirt.
It's
God,
okay.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
It's part of the seduction. Get your shirt off.
fun. Cold.
Would he feel that as cold on his cold body? He'd say he wasn't. Well, she felt colder. You'd think he'd be freezing though, right? It's a blade.
The next time I
no,
try
she is
something
drugging him.
so corny, I promise not to ruin your wardrobe in the process.
But how does the vampire making work exactly? They have to bite you and you have to feed on their blood.
Let's try this again.
How's he going to do that if he's out of it? Maybe he's just going to be like delirious
A
and she'll
toast
get him to do it that way rather than
to the end
unconscious.
of an ending and the beginning of a beginning.
I'm disappointed because I thought she was nice and now she's just a career-driven monster. It turns out.
I went shopping with Rebecca.
And that was terrible.
Huh?
Oh,
No, that was fantastic.
She's worried she gave
You know
her
they
the
close
info.
off stores for her?
How to do it.
And lunch at Maribel. I had the most to
Did
die
you?
for veal fillet.
she's so easily sidetracked.
Cordelia,
Sorry. Anyway, where does Angel hail from? What's his favorite color? What kind of aftershave he wears? The exact
Give him a
specific
vampire.
details on how someone could make themselves into a vampire. Try to maneuver Angel into an exchange of bodily fluids in order to make herself eternally young and beautiful, thus saving her failing career. Gee, now that you mention it.
It's too late. It's a few years too late. She's going to look exactly the same as she does now and she's not going to get the parts like she doesn't now.
Cordelia says you've saved the world.
A couple times I helped. But I almost had it sucked into hell once, too.
After all this time, you deserve some happiness.
Probably not a good idea.
Wait, could this take his soul again? No, she's not going to do it with him, is she? Maybe she will before she does what she needs to do.
You know what I'm saying. Do it. I'm not a fool. There's a price. I understand that.
You couldn't possibly understand.
I wasn't afraid, was I?
You looked into that mirror and all you saw was yourself. That's all you ever see, Rebecca, and that's what really frightens you.
So even drugged up, it did not work on him.
Your own reflection has been corrupted into something unrecognizable. You think you want it to stay the same? What you really want is to make it disappear.
You're supposed to help people.
Just did. Just told you the truth.
You want me to help you? Fine.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Big decision, Rebecca. I think you need a taste of what it is you're really asking for.
Oh. Version therapy.
I'm sorry.
Or is he getting... Oh, the drug's kicking in. Okay.
What did you do to me?
I thought he was getting lust for a second because there's blood.
You put something in my drink.
What's it
I
going to do
just
to him
wanted you
though?
to relax a little, Angel. Lower the
Knock him out?
defenses a little.
What was it?
Just a little. Happy pill. Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
Everybody's so sorry.
Get away from her neck. Oh, he did. Oh, shit.
Perfectly happy.
Oh, God, he's lost his soul because he had a moment of perfect happiness.
What's the matter? Look a little nervous.
You're...
Free!
No. Surely not.
Read me.
So just taking a drug can...
Oh, God, I love this stuff. Wow! Remind me to get the name of your dealer before I kill you.
Tell me he's faking this.
Kill me.
In all my years,
That makes sense?
I never killed a famous person before. But with no witnesses, hey, who's gonna believe me?
You're just trying to scare me.
Is it working?
Okay, now I don't think he's faking it.
I'll torture you for a few unbelievably long hours, then you can tell me if this is the lifestyle for you.
I think he's faking it, but...
Women.
Tell me he's just trying to scare her off, but why? Would that make sense?
it's okay.
Let's set this whole thing up.
is trying to kill me.
You slut. You did it with them, didn't you?
I didn't do anything.
With respect, Miss Lowell, you must have done something.
Well, I may have given him something to help loosen him up, and now he's...
Loose?
Doximol.
Doximol.
Doxy what?
Powerful tranquilizer. It induces bliss.
Yeah.
Bliss? As
Euphoria.
in bliss?
Yeah.
Sheer contentment?
Stuff.
He hasn't really turned. It's an illusion, not real.
He bit me.
Oh,
Still,
Oh,
we
okay.
might want to leave the premises for a while, just until the effects wear
it's
off.
temporary.
Well, are you sure they will wear off?
Reasonably sure.
I didn't think it made sense actually that he'd be faking him.
Side of the building.
What do y'all think, hmm?
What happens if there's an emergency?
Angel, I want you to listen to me. You've been fed a drug. It's simulating bliss.
Did you suddenly grow a pair? Well, that's it, isn't? I mean, that's
He
the
has
whole
suddenly
root
grown a
of
pair
your
lately.
inferiority complex. Well, good news, Wes, old boy. You don't really have an inferiority complex.
This has to be a setup, surely. Although he's playing rough with them, but maybe not.
You were really, let me tell you, bad.
Stop it.
Why? You didn't. I mean, I've been to hell, but that was so much worse.
You don't think I wasn't ready for this, do you? That I hadn't prepared for it? Why do you think I have a stake stashed in my desk, a cross in my back?
I mean, you would, but I thought she trusted him 100%. But it could happen, right? So, makes sense. It's not.
And the Oscar goes to...
Shut him in and let him sleep it off. There's something felt strange about that whole thing. Like, there wasn't enough fear. Oh, they've chained him up.
Rebecca, is she?
Gone. Oh, and no, she won't be keeping you on retainer as her bodyguard. I think it was the trying to murder her that lost you the gig.
I think it best if we simply put it behind us. Move on. You walk a fine line, Angel.
Okay.
I don't envy you.
So it's just a reality check, a reminder that this could happen, and
Wesley,
they're realizing it's tough for him.
nice moves up there.
He really has grown a pair of balls suddenly, hasn't he?
Forget about it.
But I really didn't mean it.
Yes, you did. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't try to weasel out of it. And Jealous may not be the most relaxing company, but at least he's honest. Shouldn't I expect the same from the not evil version of my friends?
Yeah, but there's honesty and there's brutal honesty, Cordelia. Not everyone's
I'm
like
too
you.
big of a person to let something so petty
Oh,
get
yeah.
our friendship.
I appreciate that.
Mhm.
You're not gonna untie me, are you?
Let him think about that for a while.
Wesley? Cordelia? Guys?
Okay, that was really good. It was fun. I enjoyed that. I mean, it didn't make sense, like I said, what I was saying. I don't know if anyone else felt this, but the whole scene with Angelus, I usually feel like, shit, something could really happen here, and that, you know, I'm scared that something's going to happen, but I didn't this time. It just felt kind of off to me. That I loved it. I loved the episode, and the story was great. The acting for me wasn't quite vintage Angelus, right? Or Angelus, or the directing, or both wasn't quite on point for me. I'm not saying it was bad, but there's just something about it that felt kind of weird. I mean, I guess we knew nothing was going to happen, but they could have upped the stakes more, you know. Cordelia was kind of a bit I don't know. She wasn't as scared as I would have imagined her to be, and it just felt weird. So yeah, I'm just trying to explain why I thought somehow, for some reason, they'd set the whole thing up. I thought maybe to scare her, you know, the actor, but they'd done enough of scaring her. They didn't need to take it that far, did they? And the fact that, yeah, he roughed her up and threw her across the room. Yeah, that's when I thought, oh, no, they're not. But then it came back to me again. I'm thinking, why are they? And then he roughed up Wesley, and yeah. So I was flicking back and forward thinking, hang on, surely not. Maybe it wasn't the acting, maybe it was just me. There was just something about it. Maybe it's just because the thought got into my head from just one look or the way someone said something. And maybe think, hang on, is this real? But yeah, overall, good episode. Even if I did ruin it a little bit with my theory there, or theory that didn't make sense. Only I can do that to an episode, sorry. But I enjoyed it. It was good. I'm scoring Angel episodes lately, aren't I? So, I mean, I'm not going to score. I've watched so many offline, off camera now that I'm not going to score those. Not going to score all those, but I'll do the ones that I film. I give this a 7.75. I think I'll give it a 7.75. It wasn't my favourite one of the season so far, but it was good. I wish I'd done 15 now because I preferred 15, episode 15. It was a choice between this one and 15. I'd actually chosen 15, and I think I mentioned this in the intro, and I accidentally watched it. Yeah, off camera. It was too late. By the time I realised, hang on, this is one I should have been recording, it was too late. I preferred 15 to this one. I think I'll score 15 then, considering I was going to do it. I'd give 15 an 8.75. Yeah. That was a good one, really good one. But this was good. This was good. I like the whole play on, the aging actresses, right? I mean, she's still in her 20s, so she wasn't that old. She didn't look that old either. I feel like they should have. Although, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like they should have picked like someone in their late 30s or something, or mid to late 30s. That's generally when, the work starts drying up. I mean, it's wrong, isn't it? But I think that happens probably for a lot of male actors as well, honestly. If they pick someone older, then being that age forever then wouldn't really make sense. So I guess she had to be in, late 20s, because she still looked just about young enough to, look a young 20-year-old almost. Although she didn't seem to think so, because the previous role, she looked a lot younger apparently. So her plan of changing into a vampire wouldn't really have worked unless she could reverse 10 years or something. Yeah, so that wouldn't work. So it had to be someone who's like mid to late 20s. But the plan doesn't work anyway, like I said. It didn't really work, does it? Because she wasn't getting work as it was. And also, she seemed to think that she'd be a vampire with a soul, right? I mean, I guess people in Hollywood, a lot of them are soulless, aren't they? Let's be honest. But yeah, she didn't really think it through, did she? Because she suddenly, probably, if she was suddenly a vampire, turned into a vampire, she probably wouldn't even care about the acting anymore. She'd just want the blood, wouldn't she? So she really didn't think that through. She just thought she was going to be the same but live forever. That's what she thought. So although she knew a little bit about vampires, she didn't know that much. She reminded me a little bit of those wannabe vampires in Buffy, right? Anyway, like I said, pretty good one. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I filmed it. And it's good to have another one onto YouTube. Hopefully you'll join me for episode number 18, 19, and then the finale, which are the rest for this season. I'll put out one last shout out to anyone watching this on YouTube. By the time this goes up, though, I probably would have started season 2, but I can still add more episodes. Give me a list of 5 episodes, basically, of season 2 you'd like to see a reaction to. And yeah, the more of the same episode people recommend, the more likely it is I'll do that one. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll come back for episode 18. See you then. See ya. Bye.